Namaste. Thank you for joining me for practice. We're going to move through a beautiful Vinyasa just to get rid of caught energy in the bones and in the joints, and just to bring the mind into a gentle rhythm. Please find a comfortable seat. And maybe you'd like to just move your buttocks, stretch away slightly, come to sit exactly on the sit bones, drawing the navel up and in, and then just dropping the shoulders away from the ears. As you inhale, I'd like you to look over towards the right. And then just nod your head down and up. And then come back over to the left, doing the same. Come back to center, and then just take your gaze up towards the ceiling, maybe open the mouth. And when you're ready, tap the chin, bring it down. Come back to neutral. When you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up and stretch up. Bring the hands down together into Anjali Mudra. And this is known as the prayer mudra, a beautiful mudra, palms placed together. And what we're looking at here is the uniting of the yin and the yang, the male and the female, or the fierce and the gentle. And we bring it all together into balance in the center of the body. So if you place your hands in Anjali Mudra and close down the eyes, see if you can find that center line with the thumbs. And then move the thumbs towards the heart, and then lift the heart towards the thumbs. Let's begin to come into our own breath now. So don't change anything. Just notice and just acknowledge what's happening for you today. We found this place of stillness now. And from this deep place of stillness, allow your heart's desire to begin to rise up within you. Acknowledge all that you feel right now. And set the intention to take this into the practice with you, and to allow the practice and the breath to inspire balance, to bring a sense of contentment into your body, into your mind, and into your heart. Let's open our practice now with 3 gentle Oms. You can listen. If you wish to join in, just join in. Exhale where you're at. Inhale deeply. When you're ready, just opening through the eyes. Bring the hands onto the knees and take a moment to pause, to arrive here in this space and to be here now. behind you. Inhale, lifting through the heart and maybe lifting the hips up and forward. And then when you're ready, walking the hands all the way forward and bringing your forehead down. And then all the way up to center. Twist over towards your left side. Draw the navel up and in. And come around to the other side, taking your opposite hand to the right knee and twisting. And come back to center. When you're ready, let's take a tabletop. Placing your hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, drawing the navel up and in. Drop the belly down, inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, round, press the back ribs up and look into the thighs. We're going to bring a lion's breath into our practice now. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart up. Exhale, stick the tongue out, roar the breath as you round. Inhale. Lion's breath. 3 more. Last one. Return to a neutral spine. Take the fingers to face outwards and just move a little left to right. Notice how you're feeling in your wrists. Bring your knees in a little closer. Turn the fingers to face towards the knees. Gently press the buttocks back, stretching out through the wrists. When you're ready, come back to center, curl the toes under, and let's sit back into our broken toe pose. As you come into your broken toe pose, just begin to inhale, reach the arms up, and star the fingers. Begin to take them all the way forward, opening and closing through the fingers. Take them all the way down. And turn your palms to face up. Draw the arms all the way up. Turn the palms around and come back down. Keep moving through the fingers, through the wrists. One more time. Inhale, draw the arms all the way up. This time, big circle. Take the hands behind you, interlace the fingers and lift up. Release the toes, tap them on the earth, and then stretch the hands away from the body. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bow forward, bring the very top of your head to the earth and draw the arms up and over. Take a full inhale and exhale. Releasing all the way down. Walk the hands forward for a child's pose, but this time keep your knees together. Inhale, find your tabletop. Curl the toes under and lift into downward facing dog. Just a few breaths here, walking it out. Let your head hang heavy. Just a few more breaths. Maybe even coming into a stillness. Come back to your tabletop. Find your neutral spine. Inhale and extend your right leg out behind you. Balance through the hips and hold it here. When you're ready, inhale, reach your left arm up. And let's find some strength here as we breathe into the center of the body. Bring the elbow and the knee to touch. Send the arm and the leg away. And then place the hand on the floor and step your foot through between the hands. Sink deeply into the hips. And then push back into your half Hanuman. Inhale, sink back, lift the heart. Exhale, push back into your half Hanuman. Keep your left hand where it is and reach the right arm up. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down onto the inside of your front foot. Walk it all the way over to the edge. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand and sit into your Malasana squat. Take an inhale. And exhale, bringing your left hand down, reach it all the way down, take the right arm up and look towards the right fingers. Take an inhale, exhale, hands together before the heart. Drop the buttocks to the earth, inhale and find your Navasana. Lift up through the center of the body, it's awaken into the core. Taking our Kapali Bhatti breath here, inhale and exhale. Cross through the ankles, gently step back into your tabletop. Drop your belly down, inhale, lift the heart, look up. Exhale and round. Neutral spine, extend your left leg out behind you. Press the heel away, hook up through the center of the body, and then inhale and reach your right arm forward. Stretch the arm and the leg away from each other. Breathing here. Take one more inhale. Exhale, bring the elbow and knee to touch. Send the arm and the leg away. Bring your hand down, step your foot through between the hands, sink deeply into the hip. Get nice and low here, moving the hips forward, and then press back into your half Hanuman. Curl the toes of the left foot up, lengthen the spine, keep your right hand where it is, and inhale, take your left arm up. Take one shoulder on top of the other, looking towards the top fingers. Take an inhale, and exhale. Dropping back deeply into the front knee, take your hands on the inside of your left foot, lift the back knee up. Now when you lift the back knee up, try not to lift your hips up as well. Keep the hips lower and just lift that back knee up. Take a full inhale and exhale. When you're ready, step your right foot to the outside of the right hand and sit into your squat. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach the arms forward, palms facing up. And then inhale, rise up to stand, reaching the arms up overhead. Toe heel the feet in towards each other. Bring the hands together before the heart. Take an inhale and exhale. Release the hands by the side body, turning the palms to face up. And let's prepare for our Surya Namaskar. Couple of rounds of Surya Namaskar. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bring the hands to the earth. Inhale, long spine, look forward. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reach the palms to touch. Exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. One more time. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Now step your right foot back. Drop the right knee down. Inhale, press the hips forward. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, sink back deep, reach the arms up. Curl the back toes under. Lift the back knee. Hands to earth, step back into your plank pose. Hold your plank pose, maybe moving a little back and forward. Stop in the center, take an inhale. Exhale, bring your knees down, lift the feet up, bend the elbows and bring your chest down. Inhale, straighten the legs, peel the heart up. Exhale, release down, press into child's pose. Don't be in a hurry here. Inhale, come onto fingertips, slide your right hand through, reach the left arm up and around the body. Take an inhale and exhale. Reach the left arm up and take it forward. Inhale, take the right arm up. Bring it to the earth. Come onto the fingertips, sweep that left arm through, reach your right arm up. Wrap it around the body. Inhale, reach it up, take it forward, bring the left arm all the way up. Come back down, find downward facing dog. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach your right leg up high. Bring your knee into your nose, look forward, hover here for a moment, and then step your foot through between the hands, long spine. Sink your hips low and look forward. And then step to the top of the mat, big toes touch. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, coming down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, step your left foot back. Drop the knee all the way down, sink into the hips, lift the heart. Straighten back and curl the toes of the right foot up. Sink back deeply. Inhale, reach the arms up. Keep the hips low. Now curl the back toes under and lift the back knee. Take a full inhale. Keep your hips low. Exhale, bring the hands to the earth. Step back into your plank pose. Move back and forward a couple of times. Feel this in the wrists and the shoulders. Come to center. Maybe you drop your knees, maybe not. Bend the elbows, come right down onto the floor, all the way. Now inhale, slide the hands back a little. Lift up into your high cobra, energize your legs. Take an inhale. Exhale, release all the way down. This time knees are wide into your child's pose. Be patient and breathe. Curl the toes under and come into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up high, reach it up. Now bring your knee into your nose and really hover here. Move your shoulders all the way forward and then step your foot through. Keep your hips low as you lift the heart and look forward. And then step to the top of the mat, big toes touch. And fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to the earth. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, step your right foot back. Keep the back knee lifted. Inhale, reach the arms up. Take a full inhale here, sink low through the hips. Exhale, bring the hands to the earth, straighten your front leg and press your back heel down. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the toes of the left foot up. Take a full inhale. Exhale, drop down, bend into the front knee, sink your hips low. Keep the right hand where it is and take the left arm up. Take a full inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to the earth, step back into your plank pose. Hold your plank pose here. Take an inhale. Exhale, half chaturanga, make it slow. Back up to your high plank, you've got this. Back half chaturanga, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Please modify your practice if you need. Left heel presses down as you bend into the right knee. Right heel presses down as you bend into the left. And then you come into stillness. Inhale, lift your right leg up high, reach it up. Bring the knee to your nose and then shift your weight all the way forward. Step your foot through. Step your back foot halfway up the mat. Bring your hands onto your waist and inhale, rise up to stand. Take the arms up overhead. This time, Just swing the hands behind your back and interlace the fingers, lift the heart. Exhale from your hip point, fold forward. Reach your arms up and over and tuck your nose in towards your knee. Take a full inhale and exhale. Dropping both hands down to the earth. Inhale and lift your left knee into your nose. Extend the leg out behind you and drop your big toes to touch. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, back down to the earth. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, step your left foot back. Stay low in your hips, drop them down. Now inhale, reach the arms up. Notice when you come up, you don't lift the hips or straighten the knees. Keep them deep and sink low. Take an inhale. Exhale, place the hands to frame your front foot. Straighten the front leg and curl the toes of the front foot up. Inhale, long spine, look forward. Exhale and fold. Bend back deeply into the front knee. Keep your left hand where it is and reach the right arm up. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring both hands to the earth and step back into your plank pose. Find it here, maybe move back and forward a couple of times. And then if you wish, it's time for your double chaturanga. Maybe it's not, maybe you're working with the knees down. Maybe you're taking Cobra, upward facing dog, back into your downward facing dog. Pedal the legs out, breathing here, and then come into stillness. Keeping the right foot where it is, inhale, lift the left leg up, bring the knee all the way towards the nose, roll right forward, and then step your foot through. Right foot comes halfway up the mat, straighten both legs. Hands on your waist, inhale, rise up to stand. Swing the arms up. Interlace them behind your back. Go for the unfamiliar grip. Inhale, draw the fingertips down, lift the heart. And then exhale, fold forward. As you come forward, you reach the arms up and away, draw up through the core and fold over your front leg. Keep seeing if you can press the heels of your hands in towards each other. Take an inhale and exhale, release the hands. Bend your front knee, lift your back leg up. Bring the knee into your nose. Extend the leg away. Bring big toes to touch. Inhale, half loop. Exhale, fold. Rise up to stand. Anjali Mudra, Samastiti. Inhaling, stretch the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bring the hands to the earth. Inhale, long spine, look forward. Exhale and fold. From here, extend your right leg away, reaching it out straight behind you. Draw the hips into alignment, lift up through the chest. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend your front knee, landing all the way down. Get low in your hips and then inhale. Reach the arms up. Stay here for a breath. Then bring your hands down to the earth and pull your back leg in as you straighten the front. Inhale, long spine, curl the toes up. Exhale and fold. Bending deeply into the front knee. Inhale, keep your right hand where it is. Notice if your hips are really high, bring them down. Move that right shoulder in towards the left knee. Take a full inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth, step back into your plank pose. Big toes touch, challenge your body now, come down halfway. Hold for a breath. Come back up. Come all the way down. Move into your up dog, seamlessly breathing here. Back into downward facing dog, lifting your right leg up. Bring the knee towards the nose. Step your foot through. Step your left foot halfway up the mat. Bring the hands onto the waist, inhale and rise to stand. Take the arms up. Interlace them behind the back. Lift the chest. Forward fold from the hips just to a tabletop. Lift the arms up and away. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Take an inhale. And exhale. Release the hands down to the earth. Place your right hand on the inside of the right foot. Turn the left toes out. And find your short triangle. Take an inhale. And exhale. Bring both hands down to the earth. Reach your hands slightly forward. Lift your back leg up. Bring your knee in towards the nose. Extend the leg away. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And then exhale, straight back down to the earth. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. We step our left foot back. Get those hips nice and low. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Breathe here. Exhale, hands to the earth, straighten through the front leg, curl the front toes up. Take an inhale. And exhale, bend back deeply into the front and keep the left hand where it is. Take your right arm up. Look towards the fingers, hug the right knee in towards the left ribs. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring both hands to the earth, step back into your plank pose. Hold it here. Keep holding it here if you want, or take half a push-up. Hold it low. Lift that up. Plank pose all the way down. Seamlessly into your up dog. Back into your downward facing dog. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bring your knee in towards the nose. Look forward, step your foot halfway through. Right foot comes up. Long spine. Exhale, fold. Rise up to stand, hands on the waist. Find your balance by hugging the inner thighs towards each other and balancing through the hips. Interlace the hands behind the back. Lift and open the heart. And then humble, bow forward. Release the hands down. Take your left hand on the inside of the left foot. Curl the right toes out. Short Trikonasana. Right arm comes up. Take an inhale. And exhale. Bring both hands down to the earth. Inhale, bend the front knee. Lift the back leg up. Hold it here. Bring both big toes to touch. Bend the knees deeply, sit down. Inhale, Utkatasana. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale, rise up to stand. Exhale, bring the hands together before the heart. Take a full inhale and exhale. Release the hands by the side body, turning the palms to face forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sit into Utkatasana, draw the navel up and in, look towards the fingertips, take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold, bring the hands to the earth. Inhale, long spine, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, float back. Again, let's practice into that double chaturanga. Come back up, come down, up dog. Breathe here. Down dog, lifting your right leg up high. Bring the knee through, step your foot through. Long triangle here, straighten both legs. Place your right hand on the inside of the right foot or draw it all the way up into the shin if you wish. Lift and open the heart. Look up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale, rise up to stand. Exhale, bend your front knee. Flip the front palm, reverse. Wimble the hands down to the earth. Now listen, extend your right leg up to the sky. Keep your right leg lifted. We're going to jump, switch our legs. When you're ready, inhale, jump and switch. Left leg lifted, bring the knee to the nose. Step your foot through between the hands. Inhale and reach the arms all the way up. Find your high lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten the front leg, reach all the way forward. Place your left hand down and reach the right arm up. Long triangle pose. Breathe here. Inhale, rise back up to your warrior two. Flip the front palm in reverse. Wiggle your hands down to the earth. Step back into your three-legged dog. Reach it up. Take an inhale and exhale. Let's jump switch the legs again. Bend the knee, right, swap over to the left leg. Step your right foot through between the hands. Place your back heel down. Bring the right hand on the inside of the right foot. Straighten the right leg and find your triangle pose. Inhale. Exhale, bring both hands down to the earth. Step back into your plank pose. Perhaps it's double chaturanga. Maybe it's just one. Maybe you bring your knees down. Seamless lift into up dog. Downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Step it all the way through. Press the back heel down. Straighten the left leg. Inhale, reach up into your triangle pose. Take an inhale and exhale. Bending into the front knee, inhale, rise up into your warrior two. Flip the front palm and reverse. Wiggle your hands down to the earth. Step back into your plank pose. Single or double chaturanga. Tidy up to you. Seamless up dog and downward facing dog. Take a full inhale and exhale. At the same time if you can, or one at a time if you need to, but at the same time if you can, bend the elbows and bring them down, interlace your fingers. Take a couple of breaths here in our dolphin pose. When you're ready, walk your feet all the way back. Drop your hips and come into your forearm plank. Breathe here. Drop your hips down. Come into your Sphinx pose. Breathe here. Take the hands wide if you wish and lift into your seal. And breathe here. When you're ready, slowly releasing down. Take the hands out wide, bring your right ear to the mat. Place the right fingertips on the earth and just roll over into your broken wing pose. Reach the right arm up. And see if you can grab onto your right foot. And kick your foot into your hand. Inhale, come all the way back out. Straighten the right arm, come to the left fingertips. Swing that left arm up and away, find your foot. And kick your foot into your hand. Breathe here. Come all the way back to center. Find your belly. Take the arms wide. Take the legs wide. Inhale, lift everything. Come to flight. 3. Release all the way down. And take child's pose. With your fingers down into the earth, press the buttocks into the earth and lengthen your spine. Inhaling, coming up to seated. And from seated, we're just going to take a hold of the wrists and roll them one way, roll them the other way. So a little bit of playtime now. What I'd like you to do is come into your downward facing dog. So the first variation that we're going to practice a couple of times is to lift your right leg up and to just see if you can jump switch your legs. Now this might just mean little jumps, and that's okay, just to get the idea of drawing up through the pelvic floor. Now make sure that you keep your hands spread really well, so you're getting a good connection into your hands and your fingers. And find that lift as you jump through the core. So the core is lifting you more than taking all the way into your shoulders, and just play with it. If you want, you can play with a slightly higher jump kick, so jump swap higher up towards your handstand. Have a couple of plays there if that's good for you. And then for those of you who might need to move to a little bit of wall space, find some wall space if you have it available. And perhaps you want to practice kicking up in towards your handstand. So just play with it and see what is working for you. So we've done all the work into the shoulders, and once you've done a couple, you might want to stop and move into your shoulders a bit and into the wrists. And then we'll give it one more go. So either you're doing a jump switch or you're practicing into your handstand. So choose what's best for you. And just have a little bit of fun with it and explore what's available to you. And once you've completed, come into child's pose. If you have one more jump in you, please take it now. And then when you're ready, slowly coming all the way up to seated, crossing through the legs and finding a lovely upright spine. I'd like to share a beautiful poem with you. It's called The Goal of Yoga. No, it's not the handstand. The yoga pose is not the goal. Becoming flexible is not the goal. Standing on your hands is not the goal. The goal is to create a space where you were once stuck. To unveil the layers of protection you've built around your heart. To appreciate your body and to become aware of the mind and the noise it creates. To make peace with who you are. The goal is to love, well, you. Come to your yoga mat, to feel, not to accomplish. Shift your focus, and your heart will grow. It's a beautiful poem by Rachel Bracken. And it's just a lovely reminder when we do a strong practice like this, not to lose sight of what our goal actually is. And our goal is to connect deeper into ourselves, to understand ourselves better, and to create a real love for ourselves, our bodies, our strength, and our internal selves, our real essence, not just the outer layers. Let's just take 3 more breaths here. Beautiful. Let's open through the eyes and come onto our backs. As you come to lie on your back, just bend through the knees and place your feet on the floor. Inhale and reach your right leg all the way up. Hug the right knee into your body. And then extend your left leg away. Inhale, pull the right knee, the chest up to meet the knee and squeeze it in. Release all the way down. Extend your right leg up to the sky. Maybe use a strap around the arch of the foot. Then you grab the big toe and let's just stretch our leg out. So we've worked along into the strengthening of the legs today, a lot of the kicking up for the handstands, so really stretch it out. See if you can point and flex the foot at the same time. Take an inhale here and exhale. Holding on to the big toe. Let's take the leg all the way out to the side, just to where it is comfortable. Flex through the heel, pressing it away. Maybe you take the opposite arm out and look over towards that side. And let's breathe here. Inhale, come back to center. Hug this knee into your body and then pull the knee over towards the left, bend into your right leg and grab the right foot with the left foot with the left hand and turn with the right hand, oh my God, come to thread the needle. So you have your left hand grabbing your right knee, your right hand grabbing your left foot. Take a full inhale and exhale. Coming all the way back to center. Take your right leg into half happy baby pose. And breathe here. Good, let's swap it over. Hook your opposite leg up. Straighten your right leg away. Pull your nose up to meet your left knee, squeezing it in. And then when you're ready, releasing back down. Extending your left leg and peace gripping the big toe or using a strap, and have props ready for when you need them. Extend your right leg away, press the left heel up, draw the navel up and in, and breathe here. When you're ready, you're going to begin to take that leg out to the side. Feel that lovely stretch as you press the heel away. And then inhale, coming all the way back up to center. Hug your knee in. Hugging the left knee in, pull it over towards the right side, bend through the right leg, grab it with the left hand, look over the left shoulder, thread cat's tail, twisting here. Coming all the way back to center, grabbing the outside of the foot, finding your half happy baby. Breathing here. And then when you're ready, maybe coming into your full happy baby. Maybe rocking a little from side to side. When you're ready, hug the knees in. Hands come behind the thighs and rock up to seated. And again, once you're seated, come up, placing the hands onto the knees and just find that comfortable position. Placing both feet on the floor. Let's take your left ankle over the right knee and just lean back into the hands. There's going to be a couple of layers to the shape, and I invite you to listen to your body, practice where you're comfortable, and stop when you've reached the maximum for your body this morning, this evening, whatever time of day you're practicing. If you're really comfortable here and you want to go further, you can wrap your hand around your foot and your leg and sit upright. There's also the option to straighten through the right leg. And breathe here. And this is beautiful and juicy into the hip. So let's take our foot and our knee and begin to make lovely big circles. You can do it like this, or if you want to continue just holding on, you can roll like this. Change direction. Finding that lovely movement into your hip joint, please. Now when you're ready, just stop again and center. And then from here, we're going to grab the outer edge of your left foot with your left hand and extend the leg out in front of you. Lift up through the chest and press the heels away, and the toes, although they want to press forward, the hands drawing the toes towards the face. Take a breath here. And then bring your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Inhale and reach your left hand behind. Stay in the midline of the body. Beautiful. When you're ready, pull the knee in behind the left armpit and see if you can hook your leg over your arm like a strap. So this might be fine for you just to stay here. And just breathe here. If you want to work a little stronger, you can bring both hands down, flex through the feet, hug the back of your left knee over the arm, and then inhale and just lift the buttocks. Hold it a few times, or come in and out as you require. Again, there's an option to stay here, to lift, or if you're lifting, maybe just hook your top foot over the bottom one, and then begin to bend the elbows, kicking the legs away. Take a breath, and then inhale, coming back up, and releasing the legs. Lean back into your hands and shake the legs out. Again, just experiencing more than the poses, how your mind and your body shows up for the challenge. This is a time to really draw in and to notice how we respond to challenges. So let's do the other side when you're ready. And there's so many layers to this shape, so please listen to your body and practice where it's good for you. This leg comes up and over, lean back, and you begin to feel. Now this is pretty intense here for this hip, so you need to choose what's best for you. Staying here, or coming up a little closer, or maybe hooking the foot and straightening the bottom leg. Now let's pause here for a moment. And then remember that lovely action to get some of that synovial fluid moving in the hip joint, out of the way. Okay, and then your right hand takes the outside of your right foot, and you kick your leg up and you lift the chest. Breathing here. This leg doesn't have to be straight. And you had your strap already when we were in our supine position, so if you need a strap, please use it. Maybe your left hand grabs the outer edge of your right foot, and then you extend your right arm behind and stay upright here. The tendency is to lean back, so stay right upright, crown the head up to the sky, hug inner thighs in towards each other, and look over towards the right fingers. Come back to center. Bend your knee and bring it in behind. So if you look over your shoulder, you can see your knee behind your elbow. This might be enough for you. You might want to stay here, or you might feel that you want to take this leg and wrap it over your arm and bring your arm out. So the way you cross this leg over the right arm, the back of the knee is squeezing in. Place your hands on the floor. Lean slightly forward, and this is now your mula bandha, that pelvic floor lift. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Maybe you stay here in the lift. Maybe you just practice coming in and out of the lift. And maybe if you want to go a little further, press into the hands. Inhale, you lift, you hook your left leg over the right, straighten the legs and bow forward. Now you squeeze in, this is your chaturanga, this is where all those double chaturangas come in, and you turn to look towards your left toes. Then when you're ready, pop out and just come to sit. Now, shake out the arms, shake out the wrists, rolling them once or twice. Good. Nice and challenging, and move any way that feels good for you before coming to sit still again. Beautiful. So when you're ready, let's just come on to our backs. Now we're going to bring the arms and the legs up and then soften. And just allow your body to lie here for a few breaths after that beautiful, strong practice. And then when you're ready, releasing all the way down. And I want us to take a fish pose, but I'd like that to be a fish pose if you have a prop, using a prop. And if you don't have a block, you can take a bolster and just roll it up really, a blanket and just roll it up really tightly and use that. Or you can practice your fish where you have the elbows in underneath the body. And just like we did in the beginning of the class, we're going to take a couple of lines breaths. I'd like you to make sure that the block that you choose, the height is not too high for your body. You might need it to be a little bit lower. You can have the legs straight or bent. You can maybe take the arms up overhead. And breathe here. Couple of lines breath, inhale deeply. Releasing the hands by the sides. Inhaling, coming up and just removing the block. Dropping the hands out by the side. Oh, the spine should feel really nice and relaxed. Any shape you wish we had chance to do, you're at home. Do what you need to do. And enjoy your Shavasana. Feeling your whole body on the mat. I invite you to begin to notice your breath now. And see if you can feel your breath first deeply through the back of the body, allowing you to feel heavy. The back of the hands, the back of the legs, the back of the arms, the lower back, the back of your head. And as you exhale, exhale downward into the earth, plugging yourself into the earth, grounding yourself down. Now invite a sense of heaviness into your body. Let your limbs, your arms feel heavy. Feel the weight of your bones dropping down. Feel your pelvis drop and relax. Soften the belly right behind the ribs. Feel the back ribs press in the earth. The backs of the shoulders heavy, the back of your head heavy. Allow yourself to sink so deeply into the mat that you begin to lose sensation of where your body ends and where the mat begins. Allow yourself to take up space here. Let everything go. Sink it down. Now begin to bring your awareness more to the surface of the breath moving to the very surface of the body. And begin to see if you can allow your breath to be really soft. Make your breath tickle the surface of the body, the top of the body. And see if you can find that sensation of complete lightness, like you are actually floating. In the tips of your fingers and the top of the body, the top of the chest, your chin, your cheeks and your forehead. There's a lightness, a lift. Allow yourself now to feel this lightness. And then allow yourself to feel completely suspended between heaven and earth. Supported and held, but light and peaceful and calm. Please stay here for as long as you have time. I'm so grateful that you took the time out to practice with me, to check in, to take care of your body and your mind, and I wish you all the very best for today. May your day be blessed. Namaste.